Yo, what's going on, Planet S.O.N family? It's your main man, JD. Thank you for tuning in. This is Drinks with JD. My main man, J Spooks.
How you doing?
What's up, my brother? What's up?
Chilling, man.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for sitting down with me. I appreciate you being here.
Of course, man.
Drinks with JD, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Let's introduce you to the Planet S.O.N audience. Can you please let them know who you are, where you're from, and what you do?
Yeah, man, for sure. My name is J Spooks. I'm from San Diego, California, and I make music.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah.
Okay, my brother. Okay. Well, let me take it back a little bit. Is that cool with you?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, man. So, I remember back in 2015, right? You and your friends, you guys dropped this amazing single, right? And you guys literally took over the world, right? Now, you know, fast forward to today, you know, that single is 5 times platinum, you know, and you guys have done so much, especially for yourself, right?
Yeah.
Where you dropped like a plethora of music, you know, from full LPs to hot singles, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my first question for you is how proud are you of yourself for accomplishing so much in hip hop so far?
I mean, very proud, you know what I'm saying? It's a genuine feeling, just off the rip, you know, I'm just being able to be a kid with all these big dreams and like, just to see it happen, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, it's like, it's very like unreal, still like very surreal to me.
Yeah.
Every day I get to wake up and make music, I'm just kind of like still like, damn, this is what I get to do every day. Like,
Yeah.
so cool still, you know, I still get a kick out of it, and I don't know, man, I enjoy doing it, you know what I'm saying? So
that's what I'm talking about. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
bro.
All right, man. So let's take it back a little bit just so we could get to know you a little bit more. Is that
For
cool?
sure, yeah.
Okay, so I know right now you just mentioned how you're from San Diego, right?
Yeah.
Can you please let us know where specifically you were born and raised?
Lemon Grove, California, specifically. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
man.
And what schools did you go to growing up?
Elementary school, I went to San Miguel. Another one like La Mesa, it's like Rolando or Vista La Mesa.
Yeah.
And then middle school, Lemon Grove Middle, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Yeah, very original. And then high school, Mount Miguel High School.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
So
Okay,
it was,
okay.
you know, very, all like in the same kind of range everywhere, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind me asking you, where are your parents from?
My parents are from, my dad's side of the family's from Mexico. My mom's side of the family, a lot of them are from like the Temecula area.
Oh, okay.
So they're all Native American.
Oh,
you know what I
okay.
mean? So yeah, it's like very like separate ways. But yeah, my dad's full Mexican, so I get that side from him. And then my mom, she's half Mexican, half Indian.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm like a little bit of Indian. Don't
Yeah,
get
yeah.
paid from it, but
Okay.
you know what I mean? It's cool, bro.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Now, you know how you just said how your dad he's from Mexico?
Yeah.
Did you ever go over there, like in Mexico, just to go visit, maybe spend some time with family?
Not a lot growing up. There's like a few times I went out there, like with my mom's friend. Like one time we did a trip down there. I didn't go a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a lot of family that I still haven't met.
Yeah.
Probably don't even know who I am. Don't
Okay,
even know
okay.
about the song because just, you know, it's so separated. My grandma held it all together for a long time because she lived in Mexico and she lived with us.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like she was able to like kind of connect
Wow.
us in a way, but still, you know, I had never met a lot of my family, like I said. So it's just, you know, it's kind of like who's who, you know.
No doubt, no
Every
doubt.
time I see them or whatever it is.
Yeah, especially because I mean we're talking about another country, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's hard to just travel. I mean I could I feel you on that because also my father, he's from down south Mexico, right?
Oh,
in
okay,
Michoacan.
yeah.
So like it's not easy for me to just go. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. It's a long, and to get across the border, you know what I'm saying, all the time, it's kind of like, ugh,
Yeah, I feel you.
dealing with that every day. But
No
there was
doubt.
like a moment of time when I did go down there after, you know, the song Chill Bill came out. I
Yeah.
lived down there for like probably like 2 months of my life.
Okay.
Good experience though.
No
Cool.
doubt.
Yeah.
You know what? Can we stay on that topic? I remember I saw a vlog of yours like a couple years ago when you were showing your dope house in Rosarito.
Yeah, Rosarito.
Yeah, how was that actually?
It was cool, bro.
Yeah.
It was honestly like that was like the first time I ever got like like real rap money. So
Okay,
that was like
okay.
my first time I got like a big check and was able to just kind of like do whatever I wanted.
Yeah.
Like at that time it was kind of a poor decision, but honestly, like to take all the homies out to Mexico and like be in a house like that, it was kind of just like I said, so surreal. It's something that I can look back on and just be like, you know what, that wasn't like that dumb of an idea, you know?
Yeah.
It was a good time. Like I definitely like probably should have made better decisions back then, but for the experience, I'll definitely never like regret that.
No doubt.
A lot
Okay,
of the
okay.
things, you know?
No
So,
doubt, no doubt.
Yeah.
Well, let's say, okay, you know how right now we're talking about, you know, your childhood years a little bit, you know?
Right.
Besides music, were you interested in other things? Like just where, like, let's say you're like, man, I want to grow up and be this. Like, what were your other interests?
Baseball. I like baseball. I like growing up. Definitely sports, like any other kid. You know what I mean? But I noticed early on, like I wasn't like like that athletic.
Yeah.
I wasn't like that. Like I was good. Like I was good enough to play. You know what I'm saying? But I, like as I got into like high school and like got older, I just realized like I wasn't like that coordinated or like. So I mean, early on though, like I remember just like even just being a kid, like always just being into music, like just all kinds of different kinds of music, you know? So I think from an early age, it kind of just like I knew what I wanted. Like maybe not like the rapping part, like maybe didn't want to be a rapper, but I definitely wanted to do something with music, you know? So
you know what, I guess let's stay on that. Let's touch on that where, how old were you when you finally showed interest in music?
Like, what do you mean? Like actually like, like, recording music?
Yeah, like recording. Yeah, I guess, you know, like let's say when did you write your first rhyme? You know what I'm saying? Like
okay, yeah. My first rhyme was like, it was like when I was like in 8th grade, I think.
Okay.
And like I remember like I had like this packet of my dad used to write poems.
Yeah.
So like they're like love poems.
Okay.
So like I remember like going through them, and I remember like just being like, what the heck? Like this is my dad wrote these, and my dad has really nice handwriting.
Wow.
So like you can read them so good still, you know. And like he like the way he did his like letters, like you could tell he took his time on each letter, you know. But so like I remember reading through all those, and like I just remember like I would write my own poems. So like I guess that's like kind of like a song, you know. But I didn't like ever think of it like a song. Like I was just writing these poems because like my dad's writing them, so I'm like, I want to write a love poem, or like, you know, he's like saying some real stuff, or like at the time it's probably like I'm just, you know, like kind of like maybe not understanding it, or just like, you know, but I was inspired, so I thought it was cool, and I was like, you know, I'll do it. So I tried it, like I said, and I just remember writing my first one and kind of being like, yeah, this is crazy. I didn't know I can like rhyme words like that good. I didn't know it was that easy, and I just like kind of like started writing a lot every day, and like eventually like it's crazy as it sounds, like there was like a phase in time like when I listened to a lot of like Lil Rob. Lil Rob was like I don't know why, it was just like a phase.
Hey, we San Diego boys, so I totally understand.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But I really like dove into his whole like catalog, you know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of Lil Rob music. Besides,
he's a legend,
like,
man.
Yeah, he's a legend, you know, but I really enjoyed it. A lot of people would say it was kind of like corny or like too cholo or like, you know, but
I love Lil Rob myself.
I just appreciated the fact that he sampled all the oldies. There was like an album where he sampled, it was like Brown Pride or something like that. But
all of them. That's what he does.
It was so like it felt like it was just so real. Like even though like it was like a certain kind of people that maybe listen to his music until summer nights, like I just felt like it was like he was being real. Like so it's always what I wanted to do with being in music, is just kind of just but just be myself, you know. Just and if people don't like it, then you know it's fine, but at the end of the day, like at least I know like who I am and what I like, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Now you know how right now you're speaking on how you started writing poetry, right, and started rhyming. And obviously you got influenced by your father, and hey, you know, you have that in your blood, right? We could say that. When did you show it to your family, like, yo, you know, this is what I do, like as in like my poetry, like, hey, read my poetry or read my lyrics?
I didn't like actually like show anybody, like because I was so like scared. I was a shy kid, bro. I was very like I didn't want anybody to see anything, like, so for a long time I mean I bet you like my mom like because the room I was like in was like you had to go through it to get to the laundry room. So like I'm sure my mom like was like
she heard
nosy,
something,
you know, or seen something, or like, you know. But I think like it was definitely a point in time before I came up with the name J Spooks.
Yeah.
I went by this name Antic Tone.
Oh, okay.
And like that was kind of like my first like alias like
Yeah,
name
yeah.
like. But I have a video on YouTube like under Antic Tone.
Yeah.
And you can just like see the difference like in this kid and
Yeah.
like who he became over time, and like I don't know, it's crazy to see it. You know, I watch it sometimes and I'm like, man, like it's just like so like innocent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I really didn't know what I'm talking about, or I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know like what sound I wanted yet, but I knew I wanted to rap.
Yeah.
So like it's cool to listen to. You know how?
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
bro.
talking about. Now, when your family finally like, okay, you know, it's already exposed that, you know, you write, you know, that you either write poetry or lyrics.
Right.
Were they encouraging, like saying like, yo, you know, just keep going, man. You're pretty good at this.
Yeah, I mean, my family's always been like very like pushing us to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Especially my dad, like he raised us to just to never give up. You know what I mean? Just to
Yeah.
always keep trying, and like even if you like fucking fail, like just keep
Yeah,
keep going. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's like opportunities are endless, and over time I just learned like with opportunity, it's like you have the chance to like almost redeem yourself every single time if like, you know what I mean, if it's
Yeah.
on your terms. Like obviously with certain people you may not get that second chance, but I feel like with life it's kind of like God gives you that second chance
Exactly.
always, you know. So like I think just having that in the back of my head, I just always felt like, especially being like a middle child, it's something about being a middle child that's very like, because my brother's completely different from the way I am. It's almost like if I'm the older brother a little bit, he's definitely my older brother, but you know what I mean? Like it's same to my little sister. I just always had like the role, like kind of like a parent role.
Okay.
Just kind of like I had to raise my sister, like because my parents were always working, and like they got home like after dark, so like I had to go pick my sister up from school, and like so just always being involved. Like we're always like, you know what I'm saying, very close, and like it just like kind of played out like pretty crazy after the music took off, you know. That's when it got pretty crazy. So
Okay.
just a journey, man.
I feel you, my brother. Okay, so I'm only assuming, right, that, you know, especially by the words that you were saying, that, okay, so you're writing poetry, right? And obviously, you know, the lyrics, and I'm pretty sure, I'm just assuming that you know, having you know, parents from different places, that you listen to different type of music like jazz or whatever, you know, but different genres. But at what point did you know you fell in love with the hip hop genre?
Day, go work.